perfect fit is important. Now an Aussie tech startup has a way to make sure everything is as millimetre perfect as this CX-30. Hit the link to find out more.
FM News.
Hamilton Flooring Extra. Take the first step onto your new flooring at Hamilton Flooring Extra Showroom, Thompson Street.
Part of the Ace Radio Network, 88.9 and 93.7 Mix FM.
Degrees in Melbourne, clearing showers, a top of 15. It's 9 o'clock. Good morning. I'm Dennis O'Kane. The search continues for the driver of a Range Rover believed to be to blame for a serious four-truck pile-up on the M80 Ring Road yesterday. Acting Assistant Commissioner Justin Goldsmith telling Tony Jones it appears that driver, in an act of road rage, braked suddenly in front of a truck at Fawkner. The first truck managed to stop before hitting the Range Rover, but that created a domino effect. One truckie suffering life-threatening injuries and hundreds of motorists caught up in a major traffic jam.
Clearly, three trucks behind that truck didn't have visibility of what was occurring and weren't able to stop in time. And one of the truck drivers, I think it was the third truck involved, 65-year-old man, has suffered really serious injuries.
Plane passengers are being warned they may face more expensive flights and fewer options as the aviation sector continues its recovery from the pandemic. Qantas is warning airfares will have to rise between 10 and 20% due to the cost pressures, including the rising cost of fuel. Chief Executive of Qantas, Alan Joyce, says the airline is through the worst of the issues with cancelled flights and lost baggage.
Our lost bags are just about back to pre-COVID levels, and our cancellation levels are just about back to pre-COVID levels. So we are fixing it. It is getting better, and in September and into October, we believe we'll be back to pre-COVID levels.
A new survey has confirmed very few workers are actually heading into Melbourne CBD 5 days a week. The RMIT study surveyed 2,000 people. Almost 50% have a job in the CBD, but only 1 in 8 now head into the city on every day of the working week. The author of the report, Dr. Alexia Maddox, says Mondays and Fridays are the most common days spent working from home.
We asked people whether they felt what they felt the benefits were for working from home and what they felt the benefits were for working in the office, and people felt that productivity was an important benefit of working from home.
A road safety group is pushing US Congress to ban Tesla's self-drive technology, claiming it could put young pedestrians at risk. US correspondent Jonathan Kersley.
The Dawn Project advertisement show Teslas hitting child-sized mannequins, suggesting the company's self-drive software fails to identify children at a crossing. It's using the ads to pressure Congress to ban the technology. Tesla's billionaire founder Elon Musk has been in a bitter personal spat with the founder of the project, entrepreneur Dan O'Dowd, branding him crazy. The safety group says Elon Musk's company has threatened legal action over the advertisements, but says it won't back down. Instead, it's buying more ad time nationally. In Los Angeles, Jonathan Kersley, 9 News.
The outgoing United Nations human rights chief has used her final news conference to plead with Vladimir Putin to stop the attacks on Ukraine. The war in Ukraine has surpassed its 6-month milestone and shows no sign of abating. Michelle Bachelet says Mr. Putin can end the conflict and end it now.
6 months on, the fighting continues amid almost unthinkable risks posed to civilians and the environment as hostilities are conducted close to the Zaporizhzhia nuclear power plant. I call on the Russian president to halt armed attack against Ukraine.
Maddie, Tori and Sarah know the Hamilton rental market at Groves Real Estate.
Brendan Goddard has endorsed his former coach Ross Lyon to coach Essendon. The former Saints and Bomber star has told The Age Lyon would be a perfect candidate. Daniel Ricciardo is only interested in driving for a Formula One team that allows him to be competitive. The Australian agreed to part ways with McLaren at season's end despite having a year to run on his contract. He says with limited seats available, he might need to take a break from competition.
I don't want to count anything out at the moment, and of course, yes, what do I want? I want to win, and I want to win, as soon as possible, but I'm not the only driver that has that ambition.
Novak Djokovic has withdrawn from the US Open a few hours before the draw was released. Nick Kyrgios has been dealt a tough first-up opponent, his doubles partner Thanasi Kokkinakis. It's 9:05. That's the latest news and sport.
If you have an unwanted tree that needs removing or trees that are encroaching on fence lines, Barco can sort it out. They're your local accredited professional team and one-stop shop for tree lopping and traffic management.
The next time you try a McCafe coffee, you'll be enjoying the delicious taste of Australia's most popular barista-made coffee. Just one of many reasons to try McCafe.
Mix FM local news.
Fox Refrigeration. They care for your air.
Online, on your smartphone, and on the air. 88.9 and 93.7 Mix FM.
Checking the latest headlines, I'm Lara-Gene Marshall. 41-year-old Hamilton woman Jackie Peacock has spoken out about the importance of mental health after raising $20,000 for Beyond Blue. Students from southwest area communities have been encouraged to apply for an annual scholarship program. The number of young people dying on our Victorian roads, particularly at night, is behind a renewed safety plea from the TAC. In the Southwest District Football Netball League Netball Grand Final, Dartmoor will take on Tirrandarra this weekend in Haywood, hoping to take home the flag. And a blockbuster clash will kick off Hampton League Open Netball Finals tomorrow, with Koroit and Cobden to battle it out in the qualifying finals. And that's the latest in local news and sport headlines.
Ace Radio's digital team can now design and develop a new website for your business. From simple sites to full online stores, head to ace.digital.
Harvey Norman Hamilton, your specialists in white goods, fridges, freezers, washing machines and dishwashers.
So if you're hitting the open road on your next outdoor
FM weather.
Edith Fox, Southern Grampians Livestock and Real Estate, property consultant for Portland and surrounds.
Your 4-day forecast for the Western District will see cloudy conditions today. There's a slight chance of a shower this morning and some light winds. Tomorrow, a cloudy one with a possible shower, top of 16 degrees. Sunday, another partly cloudy one, heading for a top of 19 degrees. And then for Monday, that's when we might see some rain, up to 10 mil expected, and a possible thunderstorm as well, a top of 15. Today, Hamilton heading for a top of 14, 13 for Portland.
Harvey Norman Hamilton, your kitchen appliance specialist.
Currently 8 degrees.